the combo potential between these two characters is insane.
Oh, definitely.
So it's just going to be a matter of who can get their combo off first and get the read on the other.
Oh, and also just about approaching safely and taking the opportunity. Also, Smashville, I feel like this is a decently fair choice between the two. Each of them can kill fairly early at any instance.
Oh, for sure. I think that this is definitely a very fair stage for both of them.
Yeah.
Just because a lot of I would say that Mario's the hose has a lot of potential against the Bayo.
Oh yeah, Flood is such an interesting tool to restart neutral. My major, what I think might be interesting is the usage of the taxi platform, because Bayonetta can use her heal guns to put very far pressure and to stuff out jumping options. Oh, very good follow-up there. Regaining stage control right now.
Yeah.
You know, Dan, although he's getting the damage back and it's becoming even, he's been doing a very good job with the neutral and just keeping stage control. Right now, just seeing the options. Oh, and just ruining the witch time.
Oh yeah.
H-Eats is just great on this guy.
I think the one thing that we watched him do earlier that was interesting was forcing the Flood and forcing him to recover low. Like every single time, I think this is a conditioning tactic. He's going to try to condition him to keep going low.
Definitely.
And probably has something planned for that. Just because, yeah, the Bayo can't recover safely from the top at all with Flood up.
Too many options that Mario can just utilize.
Oh, yeah.
We get that balloon? Nope. Oh. And there you go, just pushing him right off with Flood.
My God. I think, like, Flood in general, just, like, using Flood in neutral is just a great way to feel safe on stage.
Definitely.
You want someone gone? Go for it. And it's just very safe for him.
I really approved the usage of the down tilt. And he had great awareness that Bayonetta was holding on to the ledge for too long.
Yeah, absolutely. We saw a little bit of a flub there from Razor.
The back throw? Oh, there we go.
Yeah, that was off of, I think, him forward smashing in the opposite direction, and Jan just taking that little bit of lag to the bank.
Oh, will he get out?
Oh,
ooh.
No, not at all.
Just Bayonetta things.
Just hashtag.
Just play some
hashtag just Bayo
background.
things, dude. More Bayo things?
Nah,
Not quite yet? Not yet. Not yet. Not high enough to
try properly. Something I want to see more from Den is when he initially did his up throw down air combo. He didn't continue the combo, but he was trying to see what options that Razor was throwing out. And right now, the triple heel slide, not giving a single care in the world.
Oh yeah,
that was stylish. I mean, not like the crazy style you see in those like in any compilation, but you know, it's a statement. Yeah. That's what it is.
And oh man, Dan could be in sort of a nasty situation here, but it looks like he might successfully return to stage. Oh, returning that combo. But Dan now has to deal with a percent deficit to deal with.
Almost getting the snipe of the fireball.
The fireball snipe is actually like nasty. It's dirty. It's so fast.
As you mentioned prior, conditioning him to go low, being able to either stuff the recovery with fireball or just completely taking out the jump. That would be a phenomenal choice to do.
And I think that it's very easy for Mario to do just because you are put in a position where recovering low is really early on.
He's getting hungry for that spike. He wants it.
So we'll see. Hopefully Razor doesn't get too hasty here.
Just so oddly intense right now.
You see him go for it. You see him go for it. He's trying to take him up off the top.
He really is.
But it might make him just a little too predictable.
Oh, great job!
Yeah, and Dan is very good against figuring out where we're trying to get in, figure out your plan. And I mean, right there, it was a little obvious, but I think Dan did very, very well at finishing up that stock.
The playstyle that Dan has, you can never predict what he's going to do. It is it's not questionable at all. It's just all these options you wouldn't expect while still doing the safest options to rack up as much damage to steal the stocks and get the W.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. I think that's something that you see like out of most top players is just efficiency.
Oh, definitely.
Like getting the most out of their time, getting the most bang for your buck.
And it doesn't have to be the immediate result. What's really important is just understanding the other person's playstyle and their options, and then capitalizing it from there. The simple up to 4 glory goodness right there.
Oh my god.
That was a beautiful string right there.
Jeez. I mean, for a split second there, you could see that Razor thought he was safe, and just no, he just continued the combo. He's probably seen it 1,000 times. And
Stay
flood
back.
in neutral.
Just stay
Flood
back.
in neutral.
All right there. There's a little bit of a risky approach,
Oh,
but
yeah.
right now Razor was able to capitalize.
Oh, we'll see.
Ooh.
Oh, it might be too
Oh, but
late.
the
Yeah.
air dodge
Oh,
was
God.
not the right option right there.
Absolutely not.
Ooh.
So
Who knows? Dan might be able to bring it back. It's completely possible of doing so.
I mean, he's been known to do it before, so we'll see.
Oh,
Still
just the-
conditioning to go super low.
It's so crazy how
Dangerously low.
the Witch Twist has just such great
Coverage.
Just a huge, the coverage and going through the stage, just poking
Yeah,
through.
it's just Verizon. It's coast to coast. It just lasts forever. It goes so wide.
I love that.
So we'll see. We'll see where
We're now
Dan
just
plans to take
trading
it.
each other.
Oh,
Good
that was a
patience.
beautiful combo. Beautiful. And that was nearly the same one that he did on him earlier.
Yeah.
When he thought he got out of oh goodness.
It's just good. It's just such a nice tool to restart neutral and gain
Yeah.
stage control.
I mean, it's Mario is good for that reason. He just has so many options, a lot of combo potential, and it's something he has over Bayo is just the ability to just kind of reset neutral with that flood. And you can see him capitalizing on that whenever he's not in the air, which is a little difficult against the Bayo spot.
But what I've been noticing from Razor is that, oh my gosh, the simple forward air, like clanking with a forward smash from Mario. Jeez, I was not expecting that interaction to happen. What I was gonna say is, oh, there he goes again. He's just trying to go for the Randy forward smash. Trying to give him the spicy, just the
Yeah,
spice.
just the spice.
Just a little bit.
But we'll see. I think that right now this is dead even right now.
Right now, yeah.
It's
Oh, there
very
he goes.
scary.
Trying to attempt to get that,
Oh, yeah.
trying to get the jank right there.
And just Dan laying on this ledge pressure, just ensuring that he cannot safely get back on the stage until
His usage of shield is just very nice to see.
Yeah.
The power shields and all the perfect shielding really benefiting him.
Oh my
and right
God.
there, if he didn't shield, he
Would've
would have
been
lost
done.
stage control and possibly lost his stock and the game.
But I mean, he's just owning it. And
Definitely.
we'll see. I might have spoke too
SDI
soon.
properly?
We'll see.
Oh,
no.
dang.
Man, that was. But that's the power of Bayo. I mean, you could not hold on to ledge for a solid 30 seconds, 45 seconds there, and the moment you have that opening, you could just capitalize on it, and it's just over. So we're on to a rousing game 3. We'll see where they take it. Town and City,
Let's
very
go.
good for Bayo.
Oh, yeah.
Very, very good for Bayo. So we'll see how it goes. And
So he's really wanting,
Yeah.
he's really wanting to get that damage right
yeah,
there.
Dan is forcing him to the ledge constantly, constantly forcing him to the ledge, and ooh,
Oh,
getting a very
Very-
solid, almost 40%.
yeah.
Yeah, that was off of one combo. That was very
That
solid.
was a very scary instance because if he didn't land on the platform, he would have definitely been able to continue that string.
Oh, yeah.
However, Dan is just laying down damage
Oh,
right
yeah.
now.
It was-
As I say that,
Oh my god.
oh no!
Oh my god. Third time. That's crazy. So I mean, I was about to say, Razor went for a very, just a heel slide that Dan was able to capitalize against. Did for a little while, and then just lost neutral and
Oh
immediately.
no, not again, not again, not
Oh.
like this!
And Dan just
Noticing that he was using Witch
Absolutely
Time at a
not,
very
yeah.
questionable moment, capitalizing even more.
trying to get out. Yeah. So, oh my god.
Delicious dunk from Dan.
Yeah.
That was accidental
I have
elimination
combos
right there.
too, sir. Good lord. So yeah, just Dan trying to reset some of that neutral with that flood, and it looked like for a second there Razor wanted to go in for that heel slide, but I think remembering that last time he did that didn't go so hot. But Bayo standing at a very clear advantage, I say. Oh, is he gonna take it? Taking it. Oh my god.
Razor taking it 2-1 against
Yeah,
Dan.
2-1. I mean, all of it was just those off the top Bayo combos, and I mean, especially like Town and City just that sped up the process, I would say.
There was a lack of a fist bump that